Smith, Presley Johnson, Jill Vinyl, and Mia, not Maya, Cross.
Coach, your thoughts on today's game?
Oh, I'm just super proud of the girls. They played hard, we fought hard. We laid it all on the line, and that's, walking away proud of them.
Questions?
Coach, I guess with Highland Park, just what did you see from them? Just what were kind of they doing to make things tough for you guys this afternoon?
Size was definitely their advantage today. Walking into that game, we knew that was going to be the case. Timing on blocking, we had to try to adjust our timing on blocking and try to work on that block hitting. And I think that's the biggest thing that worked for them that we had to definitely try to adjust to tonight.
Obviously, with your seniors, I know this is your first year, but what's it just been like getting to know this group, and just what have they meant just in your first year?
This is the most amazing group of seniors that I've ever had, and to come in their last year of high school, my first year with them, they have led the team. They have been the hardest working athletes in Consol for the last 4 years, and all of their hard work is paid off, and it's gotten us here today.
For the players, talk to them about this experience and maybe some stuff that you can give advice to the younger ones, and hoping that they can get back to this point. We can start with whoever.
This experience has been amazing. It's like, that's the only word I can take to grasp it and just wrap it all around into one word. Just being able to play with your best friends and just really focus on just focus on each other the whole first semester. None of us expected to be here this late in the year. We honestly were fine with losing third, fourth round. We're gonna be proud of that, but the fact that we were able to make it all the way until Thanksgiving break is just a blessing. And some advice that I would give the younger underclassmen, pretty cliche, but genuinely just enjoy every moment and soak it all in. And even when things get hard, don't get down on yourself, don't get down on your people. Just have fun and play. Keep a smile on your face.
I would say it's truly a blessing to be here. I mean, it's a privilege. I think we can thank our hard work for being here. We can thank our mentality. Like Presley said, none of us thought we would be at this point. I think all of us thought we'd get out second round, third round. But to be here 6th round final, it's a privilege. Something I'd tell younger classmen is even this year we didn't think we'd make it to this point. So just going into that the next year is you don't know what you can do until you do it. So I would never be surprised again where I can push myself because we got here.
I'd probably say, we've always been known as the little team, so we don't have any 6'5" outsides or anything. So a lot of hard work and just worrying about our side, because I feel like they're gonna get great kills, but we need to focus on our side. So I'd say that.
I think they covered everything.
I guess just for any of the players, just what do you guys think was different about this year that kind of allowed y'all to end at this point? I know y'all mentioned, y'all were kind of thinking or happy with maybe going out third or fourth round. What was different this year, y'all think, to get here?
Definitely our mentality. Last year was our first year where we truly were a winning team and had winning expectations. And so walking into this year, we knew we had expectations to uphold. And yeah, we stuck with it. We played our hardest, and we didn't focus on the other side of the net. We focused on our side each game.
And to go with that, our chemistry, we all love each other so much. So relying strictly on each other and not playing as individuals really helped us.
I think speaking for the seniors, our sophomore year, all 4 of us, we went 2-12 in district. And then the junior year, we won, and we were undefeated, and we won our district. So I think senior year going into it, we were we have nothing to lose. We've embarrassed ourselves. We've been at the top. We can do whatever we want at this point. So I think we had that we have nothing to lose mentality, and that's what some teams didn't have. They were scared, they had pressure, but we had been at the bottom, we had been at the top. Let's just be at the top again. I think that was our mentality.
For the coach, was there any moment in time this year when you thought, wow, we could actually get to state this year? Was there that revelation moment, or was it?
You go into any season hoping to make it this far, and I think kind of like Presley said, nobody going into the beginning of the year, expected us to go this far. I think a turning point. We had a team meeting one day to prepare for Montgomery, and we reverse scouted. Instead of scouting Montgomery, we decided to scout ourselves and focus on what is our game plan, what do we do well, what are our strengths, and I think from that point on, we focused on us more than the people across the net and making sure we're executing what we need to do. Sammy mentioned, like, we're small. We've got to play to our strengths, so we got to play fast. We got to grit and grind people out. And I think that was probably the beginning of that momentum swing. When we beat College Station, like, I have the chills talking about it right now. When we beat them 3 sets at regional finals, I think that was whenever I was like, okay, this team has turned it on. Like, we've got a real chance, and if we can keep playing off of our strengths and doing what we do well and focusing on team first. That's like in the huddle, every huddle that we have, somebody says it. Somebody is like, focus on us, play together, like, we've got this. And I think that was those 2 things were definitely huge momentum swings for us as a team.
You all mentioned that you didn't expect to be here. Does that make losing the championships a little bit less of a sting?
I think no matter what team, like, say you're a team who like went 4th in district or whatever, and you make it this far and you lose, it's gonna sting a little bit. It's gonna feel like unfinished business. Like, if that team, if like Highland Park was like, you wanna play again, I would say yes. Like, I would go 3, 4, or 5 more sets, and like, I know I left everything I had on that court because it was my last time as a senior, but it will always feel like unfinished business in a way, even though like I know we all didn't expect it. Like, I still want the gold, and I'll always want the gold.
For me, it's more of the sting comes from like last time playing with these people, because I do love them so much. So, like, yes, it hurts to lose, but for me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, the sting more comes from playing last time on that court.
Coach, when you were doing the prep for this match coming up, and Highland Park has a very unusual setup where they have, I mean, half the time they have 2 lockers instead of 3, which you don't ever see, right? Is that something you thought you could take advantage of, or how did you kind of look to attack that?
We definitely talked about how to take advantage of it. We didn't pass really great today. We really needed to pass a little bit better to be able to take advantage of that 2 block, because when we are running a fast offense, it's really hard for anybody to get up, even somebody as big as they are. When we did pass well and we did have all 3 options, we were able to get pretty easy kills off of it. Obviously the tip is not going to work against that, because number 9 she's right there behind the block river. So we worked on different shots, making sure we're tipping line, roll shotting, like sharp cross and things like that. That was kind of the hopeful game plan to try to take advantage of that.
Final question?
Coach, you mentioned that you played College Station in the regional finals. You had a really tough district schedule and competitive district. How much did that come to play into your playoff run, having the experience of almost every night having a chance to compete against a really tough district?
I think that's huge. Like I said, almost every game that we had to play, we had to get out there and work. We had to execute. We had to play, and I think that built that mental toughness for us, and knowing that, yeah, these teams are good. They're going to do great things. They're going to execute their plan at times. All right, let's reset. Let's go back and play our game plan. We played a lot of 5-set matches, and that's good for us. Just preparing and knowing that when we get out there, times are tough. We got this. I think it was huge in the role, especially seeing College Station that 4th time and then moving forward. I think all of that helped prepare us for that.